the Ka-bar Jarosz Choppa Large Fixed blade. It's a relatively new model in the Ka-bar line by GKC. I think they also make the Turok and the Globetrotter, which is like a 6-inch blade and then a smaller 3 or 4-inch blade in this line. They are about $99 to $119 depending where you look online. This one does have aftermarket scales by GKC Outfitters. You can find them on Instagram. And then also the leather Scout Carry sheath is by Blue Swell Leather at Instagram. So I picked this up right when it came out because I was still looking for some larger fixed blades, you know, for camping. And let's be honest, a lot of these blades, I mean, these are just for fun. The odds of you ever needing one of these things in a survival situation, it's not a bad idea to have one, but you can get by with a you know, small saw, a hatchet, and just a small even folder to do everything you really need around camp. These are just for fun. These are for going out and hacking on things. You know, getting some aggression out. I really like the larger fixed blades, especially something like this that you can just pound the ever-loving crap out of. You know, and it just keeps coming back for more. Does have a saber ground blade. I love the classic drop point on it. You know, it's Ka-bar's 1095. So the reason why I went with some aftermarket scales is when it came with that Grivery or whatever that comes on the standard Ka-bars. It was a tan color. And it wasn't bad. You know, you could have put the Ranger band on there or some form of grip tape. But it was in the back that was really bad. And this one is better. But back here, you know, especially when you're coming back to chop, you could really feel it in the back of your palm. So I actually sent the knife out to Kevin. And he had not had the knife yet. He wasn't making scales for it. So he made these micarta scales up, and they actually really did. He did a nice job. It's got the finger grooves in it. They're a little small radius all the way around for my hand, but on a whole, it did increase the grip, added texture, made it more comfortable. And actually for extended chopping, you know, it's better all around than the actual stock scales that came with it. So this is just a great option for a, you know, larger fixed blade in that $100 range. You know, I'm not into doing smaller tasks with larger knives. That's what the smaller knives are for, but it does have, you know, this upper finger choil where you can get in there and, you know, do some smaller, finer work with it. We've dropped some 4.5 to 6-inch, you know, dead to semi-dead trees with this knife, hacking away at it. The amount of material this blade, for whatever reason, it's the grind, you know, that saber ground blade, it just really bites in and removes material well, better than a full flat grind. So here's some size comparisons to the Becker BK5, and then a better size comparison would be the Kershaw Camp 10. Does come with the standard Ka-bar polyester sheath. You know, they're not bad. Don't expect much with them. So this is the Blue Swell Leather Scout Carry that my wife made. Just a beautiful leather sheath. You know, you can dangle it and run it Scout Carry or put it on a pack. going to be harder for me to put this in on the video, but let's see if I could do it. I mean, this is wet formed. It will not come out. Just great tension. You know, overall great package. So if you're looking for a larger fixed blade, I would definitely say this Ka-bar Choppa is just another option for it. You know, the Kershaw Camp 10 at, you know, 35 to 50 bucks. A little better 1095 material, you know, from in the $100 range. So the Jarosz Choppa by Ka-bar.